Welcome back in class 9th. Today we are going to do the sum of exercise 4.3. I have already taught you about some number. First, here I am going to solve this question number 2. The first question is of question number 2. We have only one question. Give equation of two lines passing 3 to 14. We have to write two equations which passing through to 14. Okay, students. So here x must be 2 and y must be 14. So you can do anything by x and y. Firstly, equation first I am going to form x plus y. So here what the value of x? X value is 2 and y value is 14. Doing add, after doing add we got 16. So transpose to the other hand, x plus y minus 16 equal to 0. This one is the equation first which I have taught. Second equation, for you are doing x minus y is equal to, so x equal to 2 and y is equal to 14. When we subtract 2 from 14, it will be the answer minus 12. So when we transpose x minus y equal to 12 plus 12 equal to 0. So I am repeating again, x minus y plus 12 equal to 0. So here I have two equations. How many equations can be possible? As many as you want. As like if I want to write 2x plus y, then 2x, 2 to the 4, 4 and 14, that is 18. Transpose it in other hand. 2x plus y minus 18 equal to 0. That will be the third equation. If you want to next one, then x minus 2y equal to, then x minus 2y, it means x is 2 and 2y is 28. 28 must be subtracted from 2. It will become minus 26. And transpose it, x minus 2y plus 26 equal to 0. So by giving one solution, you can write many equations as you want to write. It means if one equation is given, we can find as many solutions as I want, and the vice versa of this thing. If a solution is given, we can find as many equations as we want. So here these vice versa rule be used at any places. If one solution is given, you can find any equation by that solution. And if you have any equation, then you can find any solution by putting x and y consecutively. Okay, students, now move to question number 3. Now, question number 3, what is given? It is given as if point 349 on graph, if 34 Li line on graph of the equation and the equation is 3y equal to ax plus 7. Find a. Here solution is given, we have to find a. Now solve. What solution is given? 3, 4 lie on the graph. So if this one is lying on the graph, so we can refer to x as 3 and y as 4. Now put these things in equation, and the equation what we have, that is 3y plus ax plus 3y equal to ax plus 7. Now put x and y. So 3y, 3 into 4 is equal to a. At the place of a, we can't put anything because we have to find a. At the place of x, we can find 3 plus 7. So 3 4 12 is equal to 3a plus 7. And we transpose this 7. Then 3a is equal to 5 and a is equal to. So here the board is cut out from this portion, so here we write then a equal to 5 upon 3. Now this is is the value of A. How we find A? Firstly, we refer this solution as x and y. This one is going to x and this one is going to y by the geometry. Now put x and y in the particular equation. At the place of x, we put 3. So 3A. At the place of y, we put 4. And 3 4 is 12. When we transfer the 7 to other hand, 12 minus 7 equal to 5. And when we divide by 3, it will become 5 upon 3. Okay students, here we have done our question number 3rd. So this type of question we already solved in our previous exercise. So you are able to solve this equation. Now move to question number next. Now in question number 4, the taxi fare in the city as follow. For first kilometer it charges ₹8, and after that for every next kilometer the taxi charges ₹5 per kilometer. If total distance is x kilometer and total fare is y, write a linear equation for this information. So firstly we have to take let total distance be x kilometer and total fare be rupees y. Now if we want to write the charges for first kilometer, charge for first kilometer ₹8, charge thereafter per kilometer, ₹5. So if we want to pay ₹5, means ₹y is depend on what is the charge of first kilometer. The first kilometer charge ₹8. We have paid ₹8 for first kilometer. And if we have to travel total x kilometer distance, how much distance is left after 1 kilometer? If total distance is x, then we have only x minus 1 kilometer left. So firstly, which 1 kilometer we have already traveled, we have to subtract that 1 kilometer from the total distance. Then remaining distance is x minus 1, and we have to pay the rest of distance x minus 1 at the cost of y per kilometer. So the first kilometer charge 8 and the rest of kilometer charge will be 5, and now we are going to solve it. 8 plus 5x minus 5. Now y is equal to 5x plus 3, and if you want to write it as equation, 5x minus y plus 3 equal to 0. Now this is doing our equation. What? 5x minus y plus 3 equal to 0. So this one is our equation. And what we are going to solve, now we have to form a graph also, I think. Write a equation and draw its graph also. So for doing graph, we have to find two solutions. Firstly, we have to find two solutions. So here y is equal to 5x plus 3. So make a table. Okay students, now make two coordinates. We have to find two coordinates. Firstly, put x equal to 0. If you want to put x equal to 0, then 5 into 0, 0 and 3. So y remains 3. And now put x equal to 1. Then 5 into 5 and 3, 8. So put these two coordinates. Firstly, refer the name. The first coordinate named as A03 and the second coordinate is named as B18. And we have to put these coordinates on this graph. This one is x, then x dash, y and y dash. So 0 is here. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. because here is a point A is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So it is not a very clear graph. This is only an idea. If you want to make it on the graph paper, then you can solve that things very clearly. So first coordinate is 0, 3. So 0, 3, it's a point A. Now second point 1, 8. 1, 8. Here it is, I think. Yeah. This one is B. 1, 8. And if you want to make a graph, yeah. So here it is, line F. And the equation refers to, it is 5x minus y plus 3 equal to 0. I have already taught you how you make the graphs. Now on the next sums, in our next sums, I am not going to make any graph. You have to make that graphs. So I can only solve the equations and find the coordinates. After that you have to put that thing on the graph. Okay students, now this is the question number 4. I am going to discuss once again this sum because this is a very important and very lengthy sum. Find the total distance. So firstly we let the total distance x and total fare rupees y. Charge for first kilometer rupees 8 and thereafter we have to charge rupees 5 for further kilometers. The first we have to pay y rupee. It is a total money what we have to pay. What the total fare. The first kilometer for rupees 8. So we paid that. After that, how much distance is left? Total distance is x. 1 kilometer we already paid for rupees 8. Then what distance is left? So x minus 1. And we have to multiply that x minus 1 with 5 because thereafter 1 kilometer we have to pay rupees 5. Now 5 multiplied by x, 5x and whatever 5. Now solve it and we have that equation, but this equation must be written in the general form. So this is the general form which I am talking. Now next this equation must be on the graph. So firstly find two coordinates and that two coordinates must be on the graph. Here I have found that two coordinates. Okay students, now the question number 5th is a very simple sum and it refers only objective type sum that you can do that sum by your own. Now we are going to solve question number 6. Okay students, and that sum is depend on the physics portion, but I am going to solve that. Okay. Now students, in question number 6. In question, if the work done by a body is constant, the force directly proportional to distance traveled by body, expressed in the form of equation, to variable draw a graph of same by taking constant force 5 unit. Also write the graph from the equation between the distance traveled by the body to its unit. Firstly, so here a formula, work is equal to force into displacement, or we can say the distance. So here we let distance as x unit and work done by y unit. And when we talk about the force, so constant force is given. Constant force is given 5 units. So we can write by using this formula from the physics, that is work is equal to force into displacement or distance. So here we write work as y, force as 5 and distance as x. Okay students, now this is our equation, and when we talk about the equation is equal to 5x minus y equal to 0. So, and we have to put two situations. The first situation is, that is y is equal to 5x and distance is equal to 0. Here distance equal to 0 units. If distance is 0, then we put x equal to 0. So y is equal to 5 into 0 is equal to 0. So here we have one coordinate x and y equal to 0 and 0. A. Now the next one, the second situation, that distance is equal to 2 units. Then y is equal to So when we put x equal to 2, y is equal to 10. Here we have to make a graph 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 minus 4 minus 6 minus 6. This one is not proper because I am not using any graph. This must be done by yourself, but I am going to give an idea to you. An x dash and y and y dash. So here we have to put 0, 0. This one is the coordinate A. And the second one is 2, 10. 2, 10. Here it is. This one is B. So we stretch a line which passes through origin. Why this passes through origin? Because here is no constant. If constant will be there, that not passing through 0, 0. So this one is going to pass through the 0, 0. Now students, you can do that sum by your own. There is no problem at all. I have done for you the whole method, the whole thing which is required to do this sum. I have done for you. Now we are going to shift on the question number 7, which is depend on Yamini and Fatima. In that sum also we have to solve about the graph. So ready for the question number 7. Now in question number 7, Yamini and Fatima, two students of class 9th of a school, together contributed ₹100 towards Prime Minister Relief Fund had the earthquake victim. Write an equation which satisfies this data. You may take x and y. So here two girls are there. So firstly we have to write contribution by Yamini. B rupees X. Contribution by Fatima. B rupees Y. They both together give 100 rupees. So X plus Y equal to 100 and X plus Y minus 100 equal to 0 is that equation. So we have to find the coordinates. X and Y, coordinate A and coordinate B. Firstly we put X equal to 40. Then X plus Y both together 100, then Y equal to 60. If we do X equal to 60, then Y equal to 60 and 40. So here we have two coordinates and you can use that solution in very simple manner, not put a difficult value, because that seems and that make your sum difficult and make your graph also difficult. So don't take any difficulties, put the simple values so that you can make graph very easily. So this one is in 20 and 40 and 60 and 80, not in right, 20, 40, 60 and 80, then minus 20, minus 40, minus 60 and minus 80. Here it also minus 20, minus 40, minus 60 and minus 80. So firstly we have to put the equation as the given coordinate is 40, 60. Then 40, 60. This one is A. Second one is 60, 40. 60, 40. This one is B. And when we talk about the coordinates, so join this line. This one is going as well. So here it is not a proper graph. If proper graph you will take, then this must be on 100. Okay, students. Here also it must be on 100. Okay. So here I have done the question number 7. Now in question number 8 there are many things is given in question number 8. So we are going to start question number 8. Here a temperature rule is given. Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 into centigrade plus 32. This is used in USA. So this Fahrenheit and Celsius relation gives you how you convert a temperature Fahrenheit to Celsius and Celsius to Fahrenheit. firstly we have to take Celsius as x. So let Celsius x and the remaining Fahrenheit degree as y. So y equal to 9 upon 5x plus 32. So here we have to draw a graph. So firstly we can take this and x and y. So put x equal to 0. When put x equal to 0, then y equal to 32. Why 32? When put x equal to 0, that will be multiplied and give you 0. And after that, the 32 remain. So we can write 0, 32. Now you put x equal to 5. Now 5 into 5 is going to cancel. 9 plus 32, 41. So here we have two values. Now second coordinate, how I found that, you might be confused. So y equal to 9 upon 5 into 5. So we put that 5. So 32. Then 5 cancel out and that's 40. Now put that thing on graph, and here I am doing a bigger graph because this one is a big question for you. So this one is x-axis, this one is x dash, y dash. Now here I am going to put 10, 20, 30, 40. Here also 10, 20, 30, 40. Here also 10, 20, 30, 40. This could be done on a proper graph, but I have limitations. I have not a proper graph for doing that sum. So the first one is, if you have to put that on the graph, 0, 32. 0, 32, 10, and firstly write 20, 30 and 40, 10, 20, 30 and 40, minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, minus 10, minus 20, minus 30 and minus 40. So firstly we have to put the value 0, 32. 0 and 32. Here it may be on this point. 0, 32, this one is 8. Now 541, then 5, okay, here between 0 and 10 it is 5 and 41 is less, like revise and write this one. So when we put straight line, so it is referred as like. Now you must make this graph on the graph paper, because why? After stretching this, you have to give the answer of all the given sums by the referring graph. As like if the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, then when it is 30 degrees Celsius, what is there? So you have to put the coordinate where it is known, that line on that point, and circle that point. Then you can give your answer. And if you want to solve it, then put x equal to 30. Then y is equal to 9 upon 5 into 30. 5 6 that is 32. Then y is equal to 9 6 54 plus 32, that will be 86. So Fahrenheit will be 86 degree Celsius. Now 195 Fahrenheit. So at that time you can do that by your own. Put at the place of F 95 and transpose all the things. At the place of y you put 95 and solve it by your own. It is very simple. You can do that sum by your own, the remaining one. But the last one, here that is an important part, fifth one. Here I am going to solve fifth for you, because this one is very different. Is there a temperature where numerically same both Fahrenheit and Celsius? There is any point where both are equal. What we do in that sum? So we put x equal to y, because both are equal. Celsius equal to Fahrenheit. Because you can see in the sum also, is there any temperature where numerically same both Fahrenheit and Celsius? We can take x and y equal. So put x equal to y at the place of x. Then y equal to 9 upon 5y plus 32. Firstly take LCM. Then y is equal to 9y plus 5 to the 10, 5 to the 15, 160 upon 5. Now transpose this. Here it is 5y minus 9y is equal to 160. So here I have to solve. Minus 4y is equal to 160 and y is equal to minus 40. So minus 40 is the temperature. Minus 40 degree is the temperature where Celsius and Fahrenheit are equal. It means when we put Fahrenheit and Celsius equal, then we have to take 40 in both. When we take 40 in both, the LHS will be equal as RHS. Now if you want to verify that, so you can verify it also. Here we input 40 minus, and here also 9 upon 5 into minus 40. 9 8 32. Okay. Now it is minus 40 and here it is 8 times 72 minus plus 32. So minus 40 is equal to minus 40. So what I told you by this sum, by this method, you can do any sum. Here we have done very important parts in our chapter. First of all, we have done the formation of equation, the general form equation. After that, how we make graphs. Because if you are able to make graphs, then you are able to do any sum of your chapter. And the graph sums will come in exam also. After that, only one exercise is left. That exercise I will be explaining in our next video. Thanks for watching, and in next video I will give you some extra sum. That's all. Goodbye.